designed for one owner, so it's typically a student or a young professional, somebody who's just entered the workforce. This car goes for 132,900 Rand for the basic 5-speed GA model. That doesn't include any motor plan or service plan. It does, however, include the standard 3-year 100,000 kilometer warranty, which comes with all Celerios. I'll be perfectly honest, if you're expecting much of a boot, I'm afraid you're going to be disappointed. This is what you're going to get, and it does leave enough space for your safety triangle, but also your spare wheel. But then again, if you're trendy and living in the city, you're not going to need much for your very groceries. Alright, so one of the questions on everybody's minds when they're buying a budget car is, how much space is there actually in the back of the car? Well, as you can see, I seem to be sitting quite comfortably, and I'm not exactly the smallest of people. I'm driving today the 1.0 3-cylinder 5-speed automatic, which has got Suzuki's brand new automatic manual transmission. So it's not your traditional automatic gearbox in the sense that you know it. You've got this weird sort of tap motion to change your gears. So instead of worrying about flappy paddles or any of that kind of stuff, you just kind of tap your foot on the accelerator and it'll shift up into the next gear. Often, in my case, shifting down again when it realizes that it hasn't got enough power. This car comes packed with quite a few features that you really wouldn't expect at something coming in this low on the price bracket. You've got electric adjustable side windows. You've got electric windows. Hello world, goodbye world. You have got power steering. You have got steering wheel audio controls, which are very useful as well. You've got a very nice stereo which actually packs surprisingly good sound. You've got 2 airbags. I know, for example, one car that is cheaper than this car is the Datsun Go, but that doesn't come with an airbag. This car also boasts a very impressive fuel economy. Suzuki boasts 4.7 litres per 100 kilometers on the manual and 4.6 on the automatic. So you can expect your stops at the pumps to be very Monday morning, yet again, and on my way back to Suzuki Northcliffe after spending the weekend with the Celerio. So what do I think about this car? Well, first of all, it's a good value proposition. You're going to get a lot of car, well, not a lot of car, but a lot of features in the car for your money. You've essentially got everything that you need to make this car as safe as possible at this price, and in fact I think in terms of safety it actually exceeds its price point. This car is perfect for the student for several reasons actually. It is tiny and compact, because as we know, squeezing into campus parking areas is difficult. It is very cheap to run, so you've got your 2-year maintenance plan that's included in the GL spec vehicles. And that 2-year maintenance plan covers 30,000 kilometers. So your first 2 years, you don't have to worry about servicing the car, the costs involved in that. You've got a 3-year warranty. The car, or for Dad, this car is going to be the perfect one for your kids. It's only got a 1-litre engine, so they're not going to spend all their money on petrol. Cheap running costs, cheap to buy, so you won't need to take out a second mortgage on your house. And it's not particularly fast, so the chances that they will wrap themselves around a pole are minimized. And if they do, heaven forbid, there's airbags, ABS, EBD, and all the other safety features you'd expect to find in a car much more expensive than this. So yeah, here's the question: would I buy this car? No, not now. But if it was 5 years ago and I was still at university, definitely.